Hey YouTubers, it's me Danny. So for this, my second tutorial do-it-yourself video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a foam mask, like a sidekick or any superhero you want to do. So let's get right into it. So first of all, like with everything you're gonna really do, you're gonna need a template that you base it off of. Right now I'm doing a Robin mask for my Robin cosplay for Toronto Comic Book Show. And so I just cut out a template, and it fits my face. And I can adjust the eye holes when I actually cut it out on the foam, which is what we'll be cutting it on. And that's going to be your finished product. It's going to be on foam. And yeah, so yes, you might be wondering how to do my template. Basically, I just used this old mask I had from my Red Robin cosplay last year to Fan Expo, and I just traced it on, traced the outer rim and the eye holes onto a piece of paper, and just then customized it into this, which is a better mask. I like it better. I think it looks cooler, and it's more of the look I'm going for, kind of like Damian Wayne. Yeah. So this right now, I'm gonna show you, is what it turned out like in the end. It's pretty cool. You can tell, you can see it's molded to my face. I did that. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Looks pretty awesome. Of course, my hair won't be exactly like this when I'm with my suit, but it'll look slightly different, and yeah. So basically, it's pretty easy. You're just gonna put it onto paper. Whoopsies. Put it onto paper, and then trace it onto foam. And just a piece of foam, any size, as long as it's not too small for your mask. And you're just gonna, it doesn't have to be the color that you want exactly. You can just spray paint it after. But it's pretty simple actually. And you can add any details you want to it once you're done. Like I did this for my cousin who's making like an Arsenal costume from the show Arrow. So I just did this, and it's molded to his face too. I took a toothpick really, and then engraved the details on the mask. It looks pretty good. And the eye holes are bigger because if you watch the show, the eye holes are bigger on Arsenal than they are on Robin in the comics. So I think this one looks pretty awesome too. Yeah. And that one's obviously red craft foam. And so if you're wondering how to mold it to your face, see this one's also, then you can just, like, it's a pretty simple process. You just get either a heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, you can just use like a stove, like an old stove. If you don't have an old stove, like I don't have a heat gun, and I don't have an old stove that uses like actual fire, I just have an electric stove. So I was kind of out of options when I was searching for ways to mold it to your face. But then I had a good idea, I think, and it's just to use, if you have just a hairdryer, put it to the highest setting, of course be careful, and just blow, use your hairdryer, and just blow on it, on your mask, a bunch of times, until it gets kind of wobbly, and like, I know it's already wobbly because it's foam, but like until it gets really, really, like, really smooth, and just flaky, and then you just, right before it loses its heat, you go on your face, you can push it down on your face in a bunch of areas, especially your nose. You can get the bridge of your nose right there. And of course, this isn't my own idea. I've seen this from many videos on YouTube and the internet, so I'm just telling you guys, if you haven't seen those videos, it works really well. So yeah, yeah. If you don't have, just always a reminder: if you don't have exactly what a step needs for, like a step needs you to have, you can always improvise and have your own things to do it, and it works well usually. So that is my mask, and obviously when I'm wearing it, I'll have some black face paint under it, so no one can identify me. And yeah, so I'll leave you guys till next time.